A lot of you have asked me about this DeepSeek, the new AI model we have at the moment, and the kind of performance you can see and the kind of comparison in terms of coding, in terms of research, in terms of reasoning, is absolutely insane. See, developers are absolutely crazy. They have given the entire model for absolutely free. So you can simply download the entire model in your system and you can use it with. So you can build tons of application utilizing this DeepSeek model. So if you come from a blockchain developer, I have an interesting idea for you. Like you can build a trading decentralized exchange where you're going to give all the data which you're going to fetch from the decentralized exchange. You can pick any exchange like Uniswap, Sushi Shop, or you can get the data straight away from the blockchain. For that, you have to build an infrastructure which can handle the node. You can fetch that data, you can give that data to the AI model, and that's going to track down the entire transaction. You can set up rules that if the price hit this particular say ratio, or if it dropped for this particular percentage, it can buy, can sell. You can provide your own infrastructure where you're going to allow user to find out the latest project which is coming on the exchange, and they will have the early access of the investment and they can make the profit. This will help you a lot. Like this model is open. You can simply run this entire model in a cloud board infrastructure, and where you're going to provide different type of toolings with different type of models. You can do a lot of things. So obviously there is a lot of changes going to be happen in Web3 development, in Web2 development. You can see these AI models are really pretty good. What they are doing, the kind of code they're going to give you. But I got this question very oftenly that why I need to learn code. Like this AI can write the same code which I want to write. Yes, obviously they can write, but when it's come to performance enhancing, when it's come to optimizing, when it's come to controlling the code, right now these AI models pretty good. It will take your most of your repetitive work, because if I want to build a simple pop-up model or simple structure of the smart contract, I don't need to write. I'm going to give my prompt and it's going to generate me the code which I'm going to use it, which I'm going to use it for exploring that what are the possibilities are there in the contract, which I can simply take into consideration when I'm working on my actual project. So recently I'm working on a hedge fund which is going to be working on the blockchain, where we're going to provide a cryptocurrency where user can stake and they can get the reward if they withdraw without completing the time period. We're going to have a 10% penalty on them. We're going to have an ICO with a blockage time. So we have these different models, and we are taking the understanding, we are giving the context to the AI model, is giving us the answer with all the layers that what kind of the possibilities we can implement. Then we are building those logic. You can able to build the architecture very easily. You can able to automate few things which is quite repetitive in nature. So you can easily able to focus on the core business logic. You can able to focus on the smart contract, the security part, because right now you can see taking the advantage of that smart contract and they are doing all the fun. So this thing will be there. So you have to be smart enough to utilize it, how you can utilize it in your day-to-day life. Now you have to compete with the developer as well as the, and it's going to be a very good tool for you to gain a deeper understanding about something. So if I want to be a better smart contract developer, I'm going to give a program, then I'm going to build more complexity. I'm going to utilize this AI model to understand the program which I have written, that what are the possibilities are there. So you have to use it. Like earlier, we were limited with the tools, we were limited with our thought, but right now you can explore your thought. The more you explore, the better you can bring and the better you can provide. The one thing I really want to highlight, that you have to be very good at your work. If you want to focus in front end blockchain, you can focus on that. If you want to focus on smart contract auditing or core blockchain development, you have to focus on that. But if you are absolute beginner, start with the programming language. Learn a programming language whichever you are comfortable with, because right now most of the programming language is very much compatible with all the blockchain. But the one I would suggest you to focus on JavaScript, then focus on Solidity. Take a proper course. Again, I'm telling you, because having a right roadmap is very important. Right now, you can learn all the things which is available on YouTube. You can learn that. But having a proper roadmap, having a mentor, and having a proper architecture which you are learning, which you are implementing in a project, which you're going to represent in the interview, that is very important. So architecture and roadmap is very important. So you have to learn one thing at a time, then learn next thing, third thing, and that's how you can implement all of things which you have learned in the past. You can't learn like one thing from here, one thing from here, and you're not utilizing it. So when you will utilize all of things which you have learned, you're going to really understand what is happening. So that's going to be my point of view regarding this DeepSeek. It's nothing new. Like the same thing happened like few years ago when the WordPress came into the industry. Like a lot of people thought that right now we don't need developer. Like these drag and drop tools can be utilized for building the website. But when it's come to building a complex model, complex business, like take the example of a payment gateway like Stripe, Razorpay. These are the complex business model we have. So it cannot be fully automated. Right now, the AI is not capable enough to do that. This thing will come and go. AI is going to be with us. So we have to know how we can utilize it for our betterment, how we can simply build a project faster using this AI model. Because right now you don't need to read the same and write the same thing over and over again. So don't lose your mind. Be a little confident. Whatever you are doing, just focus on that. Be good in it. Definitely you will be appreciated. Okay. So be good in whatever you are learning. So that's going to be my take. I hope you have got your answer. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.